Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am Shadow Master Bloodworth, and as you can see by the graphics, today I'm going to be talking about a new adventure playtest that I will be conducting. I'm looking to start this Saturday evening. The posting is already up on Roll20. So this is a ShadowDark adventure that I actually wrote quite a few years ago, just when ShadowDark was in its earliest stages of release. So there was just the starter PDF that was out at the time, and I converted an old D&D basic adventure that I had written and converted it over to ShadowDark. And now I'm at the point where I really do want to, play test this thing out. I will also be running this at conventions all throughout 2026, and then eventually, if it runs really well, I'll get around to actually putting it up for publication. So putting it up on Drive-Through RPG by the close of 2026. So I started piecing this together, and I already had at least one father and son team approached me to play in one of my other games, and so I wanted to extend this invitation out for he and his son. His son is 10 years old. For he and his son to join in this game session. I think it's a better game system to introduce someone brand new to the tabletop role-playing hobby. So I think it's best, rather than Castles and Crusades, which is a much more advanced game system. But if they don't come around to this, I'm still opening this up to brand new players and even younger players. So anyone 10 plus is welcome to join, preferably with a parent. 13 plus did not need parents in there, and I'm still trying to keep this very, very true to ShadowDark and its rule systems and everything. So everything that is in this book will be used. So every mechanic, and that includes, and I'll get to this. That includes the carousal system, and that will include, even in convention play, the opportunity for the players to take their first level characters up to second level. And I will discuss that in a little bit more detail as soon as I switch screens here. So, and I will do that right now. So here I have the landing page for the Roll20 Whispers from the Crypt, and this is opened up to 6 players, and I am going to just launch this game very quickly here, and I'm going to show you what I have in mind here. So there's my icon as the Shadow Master. I will scroll this back a little bit, and you can see the full details there. And here I already have the pre-gens, and all of these pre-gens are second level, and that's where I was leaning for a convention play. Oh, excuse me. But I also, for the home game play test, I will allow the players to select one of these classes. I want to use these 6 classes for this home game play test, and they will start out at first level, but with about 6 experience points already. Now at 10 they go to second level, so they're going to have an opportunity. There's a mini adventure that begins off in this overall adventure that kind of sets the stage for the second part, the more fuller experience part of this. But between the experience points that they gain from the mini adventure plus a carousal check um, afterwards, because they will gain enough gold pieces in the first part to actually pay for a carousal. And then they will level up. And then it will have the players at the table level up their characters, even in convention play. And then they will delve into the second part of the adventure, the actual crypt portion of the adventure. So I'm really excited about doing this. Um, I'm really hoping to gather a lot of brand new players, or at the very least, players who have never played ShadowDark before, or this would be an introduction for them to the OSR as well. And so that is what I'm really looking to do with this. Um, it would be great to have a table full, so all six players, a parent and a kid 10 years or above, or just a whole group of teens that have never played a tabletop role playing game before. So I'm really excited about it. I'm looking forward to getting started. I am gearing this up to be a 4-hour session. All right, so to fully fill in the time slot of a convention play, and I'm fairly certain that they will be able to do this. And I can always modify as it's going along to make this, to make it fit within that time slot. So I always target my convention games to be anywhere between 3.5 hours and like 3 hours and 45 minutes, 3 hours and 15 minutes or so. Now, sometimes players will especially experienced players, will wrap up something a lot faster than I'm planning, and other times people who are very heavy into delaying and chatting about what their next steps are and such. I have had games push slightly beyond the 4 hour time slot as well. So yeah, trying to tweak this down and get it to fit perfectly, which is why I'm looking to play test this at least 3 times in the next couple of weeks. It's also, as you can tell, very Halloween themed. So I will be looking to run this on a Saturday in October here, and then a Friday, Halloween night, so October 31st. And then going from there, I'll see whichever group wants to continue playing ShadowDark. Then we'll revert back to Saturdays going through November, and we'll run this for quite some time until their characters, either meet their end or they get to the maximum level of 10. So really looking forward to starting this off. If you are interested, just jump in the comments section and let me know, hey, I am interested. You'll see at the end of this video my Discord address, and you can just write that down, and then jump right into the Discord and let me know there, hey, I am interested. If you do have a child that you want to bring in along with you, just let me know that. That way you would actually be taking up 2 slots of the 6. And again, it's really designed for, for 10 and up. So it is certainly going to be age appropriate, nothing more than PG, and it will have some creepiness. I won't deny that, but very appropriate to both the holiday that is coming up and still age appropriate as well. So I hope that you partake in this and really enjoy it. We will run this several times, And if that means multiple groups of people as well, that will be perfectly fine. And then I will take some of your best characters or most interesting characters, and they will probably become the not just the play test moving forward, but part of my convention play as the pre-gen. So I will flesh out those pre-gens a little bit more, add more to that pre-gen list. I probably shoot for about 12 to go to the table at a convention with pre-generated characters. That way, if anyone's characters die, they can just pick another pre-gen, or ShadowDark is so fast to roll up new characters, we can do that as well. So anyway, thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe and like and share out this, and certainly leave your comments in the comments section. You all have a great rest of your day. Take care.